Meet you officially, sir.
I'm Engineer Ogundope Maruf Kayode, the Executive Chairman of Obokun Local Government.
Nice meeting you in your
You're,
in
you're,
in your office
you're,
here in Obokun.
you're welcome. Ma.
All right, security meeting just took place at your local government today. What is your take on it, sir?
Yeah, I want to expressly tell you that today's meeting has given another direction to our security network in Obokun Local Government because the government recognized security agencies ranging from the DPO to civil defense to the DSS in collaboration with the paramilitary officer or parapolice or whatever we call it, has been able to come out with positions, ideas that will strengthen one, relationship, two, cordiality, and three, that will give effectiveness to the security network that we have. Vis-a-vis the KBC, and it has strengthened further relationship within community towns in Obokun local government.
Okay, against that background, we know that all of this will influence funding. What is your take on funding security?
I take on funding security, like I have said, it is not a sole responsibility of government. As a government, we are going to play our part. From my own point of view, I have been thinking of what we call security trust fund, which each communities, we have people within the community that live outside here that have relationships with people here that are very, very interested in our security here. We are going to exploit all this. Two, our IGR is what we are working on. When we have a better IGR, it will strengthen our effort in our spending in other area as security is very key to us as government here.
Are you saying that the state government is not really sharing rather security votes to the interiors, the local government areas?
The state are doing their best, they are doing it, but I have said all efforts in terms of whatever we have beyond security,
Yes.
it is not a sole responsibility of government.
Okay.
Our community must have input and effort, and that is where we can get it right as a country.
Right now, how is your community faring, sir?
Very, very encouraging because they are responsive.
All right. Let us leave that aside, a security matter aside. Let's just take two of your blueprints as the newly elected local government executive chairman of Obokun local government.
Yes, thank you. I was chairman in the last 15 years as caretaker chairman. We have a step of footprint which we are following. And one of the two cardinal points is number one, infrastructures, which we will continue. We have done so as caretaker, but as executive chairman, we have more strengthened power in order to execute some of what we have. That's number. Number two, welfare of our people is very important, is very germ because we realize our local government is one of the local government that fall, as people say, less city, where we have people in most rural area of the place. And their welfare is important as we have itemized that what our people need to survive in this environment is not a huge amount of money, but if you cater for the welfare, it's gradually going to increase our economy, which will affect our localities and areas as well.
Okay, lastly, you are still youthful in nature. The youths of this local government, how are you carrying them along?
Yes, they are seriously involved in our governance, and part of our effort is what brings and unites us together in terms of sport activities and other related activities. And in our next now of program we are working on sensitization. And what does that supposed to imply is getting our people to understand what career is even all about. That if you're into education, you must be serious with it. And whatever you have as an handwork. And again, even as a youth, if you have education, we want to encourage our people to have an handwork vis-a-vis their education. We have a center here which is designed for training orientating people. We are going to make maximum use of it in order to make sure our youth and the governance are is the same page as we have mindset of running an inclusive government which will be youth and woman based.
All right. Thank you very much, sir, for speaking to FOSA TV channel.
You're welcome.
Thank you, sir. Meet you, Your Majesty.
I'm Oba Jimoh Isaka Adesina, the Alaso Filasen Joshua.
Yes, you were part of the security meeting in the interior of Obokun community. What is your take on it, sir?
There's not much to say again as we have actually discussed there. But what we can only say is that the government will try and re-equip those who are actually have the knowledge of the job. And just like the other cabinets have said, those
Yes,
who are used to the terrain,
yes.
back to terrain, that will help us and equip them in terms of necessary information and knowledge and ideas. I think that will help us.
Okay, secondly, what is your take on funding of community policing and other vigilante groups in the interiors?
It's very, very, very good. It's very, very good because that will even ease the government work. It ease the level of security operatives in the community. So I think you give them, even in the community, we the member of the community, the KBC, will try to encourage them, equip them, make them realize that if they are doing this job, it's for the benefit of everybody.
All right. Thank you very much, Your Majesty, for speaking to FOSA TV channel. Thank you, sir. Quickly meet you, Your Royal Majesty, sir.
Okay, thank you. I'm Oba, Kademola Akinyemi, the Oba Oyo Ile, Oyo too.
Okay, sir, you were part of the security meeting that took place in Obokun this afternoon. What is your take on this concept?
Well, my take on the contents is that it's a good thing. However, if we are able to implement our suggestion, we will at least move forward.
All right, as the king of the people, what is your advice to them on security matters?
Well, it has been properly said that we need to cooperate with the what do you call it, security people in the town so that things can move the way it should move. And I hope with what we have done, everybody will take the advice and cooperate.
Lastly, sir, if do you have any message to federal government for um, community policing community policing?
Well, I have not much to say to the federal government and to the best way is trying to select those people who know the area they are policing. That will help. We solve 50% of our problem. And if we can do that, so far, it will be nice.
Thank you very much
You're
for speaking
welcome.
to FOSA TV channel, Your Majesty.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
sir. Let's quickly meet you. Your name and your portfolio, sir.
I'm Superintendent of Jenny Oluwafemi Kayode, the Division Officer, Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, Obokun Division.
All right, nice meeting you in person.
It's my pleasure.
Joint security meeting today. How do you perceive this, sir?
This is a welcome idea, and it comes at the right time. Yes, I'm pleased to be in the midst of my colleagues this afternoon.
Okay, quickly tell us how civil defense is very effective, or rather, how your presence is effective in this local government.
Thank you very much. As far as this local government is concerned, Obokun Division, civil defense has been very so effective in the area of intelligence and information gathering, surveillance, uh, anti-vandalization squad. We ensure that the government properties were not vandalized. And as a matter of fact, 24 hours surveillance on all these properties, being state, being local government, and being federal. We ensure everything is intact.
Okay, quickly, your message to Nigerians on security.
We are at a crucial time. We are now in Ember month, and there will be inflow of people from one area to the other. We need to be very, very vigilant. We need to take information so serious. We need to ensure we do proper profiling of those people that are coming in from another place. Whosoever that you don't see yesterday, and you are trying as much as possible to perceive their movement, ensure you find out where they are coming from, do thorough profiling of those people, because anything can happen at any time. That's why they say if you see something, you must say something.
Thank you very much for speaking to Efosa TV channel.
You are welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Obokun URSTW. Ẹsẹ̀ ọ̀gá olóòjẹ́ kẹ́pẹ́ fún ẹni pẹ́pẹ́ yẹ láṣeyọrí àṣeyí lẹ́sìn lágbára náà. Gbogbo ẹ̀yìn ẹgbẹ́ mi kò kí ẹ náà gbọ́n nílẹ̀ jẹ́ wa wọ̀. Ṣé rí gẹ́gẹ́ báwọn èèyàn ṣe sọ bó ṣe ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn. Àwọn ọmọ yín ni kẹ́ jẹ́ kí n ò kárí ìdúpọ̀ kan. Kò síbi tí ò sí rú ẹ̀. Àwa ti bá débi pé àdádọ́ balẹ̀ lọ́tọ̀ tá à ń na ìlú mi tó bá fi tọ́ sí ha ẹnu. So that tó ẹ̀ sì sí ọlọ́kadà tí máa yọjú sí a ọlọ́kadà gan máa kún a lọ pé ìdáni so yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ torí àìmọye ẹ rí pé níbi ṣe ti yá púpọ̀ nǹkan yẹn ó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ dáadáa tó sì mẹ́mẹ́ lọ olóòní jẹ́ kásìsì tí ọkọ̀ tí ẹ̀dẹ̀ sọ àwa náà sì ṣẹlẹ̀ lórí tá a máa ti ń rí ọkọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ rí ẹ rí pọ́n ọkọ̀ kìrún ní ẹ fi sọ́dọ̀ wa ń bí jù a ní àkọ́dù láàrin ara wa tó já sí pé tọkọ̀ bá wọ ẹgbẹ́ lọ́hùn wọ́n máa kọ lẹ́tà sí àbí tẹ́lẹ̀ tá a ti mọ̀ even àwọn ss wíwá bí gbà yẹn gan tó jẹ́ pé a tún mú ọkọ̀ yẹn a mú wá bí pé ọkọ̀ yẹn lè rí o àárọ̀ ọkọ̀ wọ ojúgbà wa ní Ìkẹrùn ni o ṣùgbọ́n ń sin irúgbó kiri ni ọkọ̀ míì gan òwò ẹgbẹ́ ńlé tó jẹ́ pé nǹkan náà nàí náà ni tá a lè pé bí báyìí ló ti wá bọ̀ọ̀sẹ̀ tó ẹsẹ̀ jí àwa ọ̀pọ̀ báyìí abẹ́rẹ́ sẹ́yìn agbára Ọlọ́run.
Please meet you. Your name and your portfolio.
Olúwadámiláre Fìdáì, Vice Chairman Local Government Akọ́mọ́ra. Dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tí wọ́n bá wa sọ gbogbo ẹ̀ lágbọ́ lágbára Ọlọ́run pẹ̀lú bẹ́sẹ̀ fún wa lé Ọlọ́run náà máa pẹ́ yín náà ogun wàhálà ogun ìdààmú ní wọ Nàìjíríà tó gbogbo nǹkan tó bá wa sọ tá a bá délé nínú ìpàdé wa máa jíṣẹ́ fún wọn láti sọ pé kán bá jọba fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ ogun wàhálà àwọn ẹni tó ń gbébọn mọ̀ sí wa gbogbo wa.
Ẹ ṣé púpọ̀. Please meet you. Your name and your portfolio, sir.
Odubiganiyu is my name, the chairman, Union of Tippers and Quarries Employers of Nigeria.
Okay, quickly tell us how you feel about the meeting with the DPO concerning
The meeting is okay. We talk about the security of this country, of this our area, and he advised us to be vigilant. So we too, we promise to cooperate with the situation of this country presently.
Okay, your message tonight to your people, your community on road transportation.
We too, we as I'm saying, we cooperate with the people of our area concerning the security, as I've earlier said.
Okay, thank you very much for speaking with us.
Thank you.
Èmi ni Rasak Aliu fún ròdù ẹgbẹ́ ròdù. Ọ̀rọ̀ tí wọ́n bá wa sọ mo gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn dáadáa so àwọn èèyàn mi tán dẹ̀ rán mi wá pé kí wọ́n ṣe ojú wọn màá ṣe àlàyé fún wọn tí adé tẹ̀lé nǹkan tí ọ̀gá bá wa sọ adé tẹ̀lé
Ẹ ṣé púpọ̀.
náà bá mi ṣe. Báyìí.
tí wípé tá a bá rí nǹkan mú ó rọrùn fún àwa tí a jẹ́ ọlọ́kadà tó pé a súnmọ́ ará ìlú ju ẹ̀yìn lọ dára ṣùgbọ́n tí a bá rí ẹni tí a mọ̀ rí àbí ẹnìkan tí ń rìn bálabàlà tá a bá sọ fún ọlọ́pàá ẹni káàrí rí o. It's also good. Yes. Tí ọlọ́pàá bá mú tán tí wọ́n bá fẹ́ gba bẹ́ẹ̀lì tó ṣe statement tó ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ tó ṣe find out ọlọ́pàá tún sọ fún wípé ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀gbẹ́ ẹ máa gbọ́ àdìbò tí wọ́n.
ẹni tó fi tọ́sẹ̀ ìṣẹ́nu tó fi gun machine jẹ́